Hey everyone, Melissa here. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, if it's your first time here, or welcome back. I'm super grateful to be here with you. I'm coming to you from the beautiful Costa Rica, and this is a shorter practice, one that you can do if you have a shorter amount of time to really open up the entire body, just to connect with yourself, connect with your breath, recenter, ground, nourish yourself in Savasana, and then move on with the rest of your day. So like I said, we'll open up the whole body. There'll be some strengthening and some opening. Leave this practice feeling open and grounded and more centered within your being. A couple of blocks might be helpful, but they are not necessary. If you'd like to stay connected, you can sign up to my love letters, my email list down below. It's just me writing to you, perhaps some inspiration, different musings, different offerings. And I'm also leading a retreat here in Nosara, Costa Rica in February of 2026, and it's for the women. And the information for that is below as well. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Greatly, greatly appreciated, so we could share the gift of yoga to those who may need or desire this kind of support in their life. So get into something comfortable and let's get this practice started. Practice in child's pose. So go ahead towards the back of your mat, toes touch, knees out wide, and walk or slide your hands out in front of you. Bring your forehead down towards the mat. Let your hips get nice and heavy towards the heels, shoulders soft. Close down your eyes or soften your gaze, and let's bring in 2 cleansing breaths to arrive onto our mats together. Clear the space. So exhale your breath through your nose. Take a big breath in through your nose. Let your belly, your ribs, your chest fill up. And exhale out through the mouth. Let it go. We'll do that one more time. Big breath in. Fill up completely. Take life in. And exhale out through the mouth. Release. Let it go. Then close down your lips and start to shift your breath so that you're breathing in and out through both nostrils. And set the intention here to make the breath as smooth and as even as possible. Making it seamless, feeling the belly rise and fall as you inhale and as you exhale. Fully landing here on your mat. Just anchoring into your breath as your breath will guide you throughout the practice. And perhaps you'd like to set an intention for your practice. It doesn't need to be grand, just allow it to be sincere to you. And as you stay connected and tethered to your breath, you're going to start to lengthen out your arms. So come onto the fingertips, lifting your wrists and your elbows and your underarms off of the mat, just creating some elongation in the spine. And then start to lift your forehead off the mat as well. Take a breath in here. And as you exhale, you're going to thread your right hand underneath with your right palm up. Bring your right shoulder and your right ear down onto the mat. Gently opening up the shoulders. And then come back to center. So both hands on the mat, breath in. And as you exhale, left arm threads through, left palm is up, left shoulder, left ear down. And then come back to center. Place your elbows on the mat. Bring your hands into prayer. And then bring your thumbs towards your upper back. So you can shimmy your elbows a little bit more forward, away from you, as you draw the thumbs towards the upper back. Just getting a little stretch in the triceps. Keep the belly nice and soft. And then release. We're going to shift forward into tabletop all fours. Spread your fingers wide. We'll move through a few cat-cows to continue the opening and the warm-up. So on the inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze. And as you exhale, round, push the floor away, pull the belly in, nose towards the belly button. 2 more times like this, nice and smooth. Inhale, open up. And exhale, round, pull the belly in. We'll do that one more time. Inhale, open up, front extension. And exhale, round, round, round. Pull it in. Come to your neutral table, tuck your toes underneath, and then push up and back, downward facing dog. You can start to pedal out your legs, just open up the backs of the hamstrings, the calves, the Achilles, push down through all 10 knuckles, sit bones reach up and back. If you like to bend your knees and dip your hips from side to side, you're welcome to do that. However you like to open up your dog. And if you're moving around, just find some stillness here. Connect to your breath. On your next inhale, we're going to shift forward into high plank. Heels, hips, shoulders, head in one line. Pubic bone curls in. Push the floor away from you. Belly pulls in. You're going to shift slightly forward. On your exhale, you're going to bend the elbows towards the back of the mat and slowly lower all the way down to your belly. Point your toes. Give your shoulders a loop onto the back, elbows in. Inhale, nice and smooth to your cobra or baby cobra. Then as you exhale, lower down. We'll do that 2 more times. Smooth breath. Inhale, smooth movements. Lift. And exhale, lower down. 1 more time. Inhale, lift. Stay here, lifted. Exhale. Continue to breathe, and then see if you can lift your hands off the mat. Keep your chin in line with your spine so you're not cranking the neck. Start to feel the back body enliven. Shoulders onto the back, chest open. And then bring your hands down. Find that lift. Inhale, lift. And then exhale, lower back down. Tuck your toes underneath, hands by your upper chest, elbows in. Inhale, push up through table or through high plank. And exhale back, downward facing dog. You're going to bend the knees and look between the hands, and then walk or step to the top of your mat, feet hip width distance apart, forward fold. Inhale here, halfway lift, fingertips to shins or quads, shoulders back, long spine. Exhale, forward fold. Root down with your feet to rise all the way up. Hands come up, palms touch overhead, look up. And exhale, hands to heart center. Cycle of breath here. Standing up nice and tall, eyes along the horizon, shoulders down and away. And then inhale, sweep the arms up. Keep lengthening the tailbone down. As you exhale, bend the elbows, cactus the arms, lift up and out, show your heart. And then inhale, extend the arms. Exhale, twist. Right arm goes back, left arm forward, look out or look to your right hand. And then inhale back to center. Exhale, left arm back, right arm forward, look out or look to your left hand. Inhale back to center. As you exhale, take your hands behind you, interlace the fingers. Give your shoulders a loop onto the back, extend the elbows, knuckles down and away. A little bend in the knees. Inhale, breathe deeply into your chest, all the way into your collarbones. And as you exhale, hinge over the hips, fold, keeping your hands interlaced, chin in, release the back of the neck. And we'll breathe here, just deeply opening up the chest, the shoulders, hamstrings. If your back is really rounded, feel free to bend your knees here. Breathe into the belly. And then lower your hands to your lower back, and then gently release them down to the ground. Feet are hip width distance apart. On your next inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Bend your knees, sit back in your imaginary chair. Biceps by the ears, pull the belly in. Chest is open, shoulders down and away. Starting to feel the awakening of your legs, your glutes. And then keep your knees bent. On your next exhale, you're going to bring your chest towards your thighs, biceps stay by the ears. And then you're going to lead with the thumbs, knees stay bent. Inhale, strong spine, come back to your chair. We'll do that 1 more time. Exhale, knees stay bent, chest to thighs, fingertips graze the ground, biceps by the ears. Knees stay bent. Inhale, lead with the thumbs. So we're just awakening everything here. Straighten the legs. Inhale, reach up, stand up tall. Then as you exhale, forward fold, hinge over the hips. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine, flat back. As you exhale, step back to high plank. Continue the exhale, lower down, chaturanga to upward facing, or belly to cobra. The inhale is your back bend. Chest is open, shoulders down and away. And then as you exhale, pull the belly in, shift up and back, downward facing dog. Take a breath in through your nose, and then an exhale out through the mouth. Recenter. Anchor back to your breath. Nice and steady. Steady mind, steady breath, steady mind. We're going to inhale, sweep the right leg up, 3-legged dog, then bend your knee, open up your hip. Knee becomes the highest point. Try to keep your shoulders level towards the mat. And then re-extend the right leg. Lengthen, push through the hands. As you exhale, knee towards the chest, towards the nose. Pull it in. Push the floor away. Look between your hands, and then gently step your right foot through between the hands. Place your left knee down. Low lunge. Reach your arms up. Drop that right hip down. Right heel pulls back. Left knee forward. Inhale here to prepare. As you exhale, bend the elbows, show your heart, cactus. Inhale, extend the arms. And then exhale, half split. Flex your foot. We'll flow like this 2 more times. Bend the right knee, shift forward. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, bend the elbows, show your heart. Pull that right hip back. Use it as leverage to open the heart. Inhale, extend the arms. Exhale, half split. Flex the foot back. 1 more time. Bend the knee, inhale, reach up. Exhale, show your heart. Inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, half split. Flex the foot back. We'll pause here. You can stay right here. Or if you'd like, left hand stays down. The right arm's going to open up for a twist. Keep the right hip down as you reach the right arm up. So you're twisting from the abdomen. Either look out or look up. Breathe into the belly. If you're looking out or up, just look down. Reframe your right foot. Shift forward. Bend the knee. You're going to tuck the left toes underneath. Power up the back leg. Left hand down. Reach your right arm up for another twist here. We're going to come into side plank. So come onto the outer edge of your left foot. Turn your right toes out. You can heel toe your foot halfway, and this could be it. Keep lifting your hips up. Or you can stack the feet or stagger. Keeping your right hip stacked over your left as best as you can, and keep lifting the left side body up. And here we can start to lift that right knee, and then you can either hold it and guide it and take it to runner's lunge, or you can just step it as many times as you need to come all the way up, or just do it in one swift motion. Preparing for high lunge. When you feel steady and stable, you're going to reach the arms up. Good, and then on your exhale, you're going to open up warrior 2. Drop the left heel down, left toes fan out. Tuck the right glute into the midline. Eyes look beyond your right finger. Reverse. Flip your right palm and reach your right arm up and back. Keep the bend in the right knee. Nice length in the spine, shoulders out of the ears. Come back to warrior 2 and straighten out your right leg. You can heel toe your back foot in a little bit, preparing for triangle pose. You're going to engage that right leg, dip your hips back and reach forward. Reach until you can't reach anymore. Take your right hand to the shin or on a block or on the inside of the leg. Left arm is up, palm is open. Keep tucking your hip into the center so your butt's not sticking out. And then trust to lean your chest back. Option to stay here, or for a lateral, reach your left arm up and over. And again, chest is open, so there's this beautiful line from the outer edge of your left foot all the way through your fingertips. Either look down, look out, or up, whatever is most comfortable and safe for your neck today. Focus on your breath, moment by moment. And if you're looking up or out, look down, preparing for half moon. So you can take your left hand on your hip. Look ahead of you where you're going to go. You can bend into your right knee. Your hand can come on a block or on the ground. You're going to step into your right foot and then extend your left leg. So your hips are still open. Really engage that right glute. Hug it into the midline so you're not just dumping into your hip. And then maybe the left arm reaches up again. Whatever expression of half moon you'd like to take here. Okay, wherever you are, you look down first. Bring your left hand down, and with so much care, close your hips. So you're in a standing split. From here, without letting your left foot touch the ground, we're going to bring our hands into prayer and start to lift our torso up to stand. Bend that right knee, figure 4 chair pose. Cross your left ankle, let it clear your right thigh. Left foot is flexed, and sit back in your chair. Hands are in prayer. You can stay right here. If you have the capacity, you can bring your forearms to your left shin, shoulders down and away. And just take it one breath at a time, nice and smooth. Okay, come to lift your torso up. Bring your hands on your hips. As you're coming to stand, you're going to straighten your right leg and bring your left knee bent in front of you. And then kick your left heel forward without leaning back. Spine nice and tall. And just feel the engagement of your quad. And then lower the left leg down beside the right. Tadasana, mountain pose. Shoulders onto the back. Energy reaching through the fingers. All four corners of the feet rooted. Eyes along the horizon. Take a moment to receive your breath, receive the energy flowing and moving through your body. Fully embodied, proud open chest. All right, let's move through a flow, moving with intention rather than through habitual movement. You're going to inhale, reach the arms up. As you exhale, a little bend in the knees if you want to straighten your back. Keep your biceps by the ears as you forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine, nice and smooth. Exhale, plant your palms, step back to your plank. Continue the exhale, chaturanga, create a shelf. You're halfway down. And then inhale is your upward facing or your cobra. Your legs are engaged, shoulders back and down and away. And then as you exhale, you tuck the chin and pull the belly in and push up and back, downward facing dog. Take a big breath in through your nose. And an exhale out through the mouth, let it go. Recenter, recalibrate. Now we have the opportunity to do the other side from a whole new perspective. No attachments, no expectations. Just be with yourself moment by moment. Stay anchored to your breath, moving like a ninja. Inhale, left leg's going to sweep up, and then bend your left knee. Knee becomes the highest point. Open up your hips, but the shoulders stay level to the front of the mat. And then re-extend the left leg. Close the hips. Keep pushing through the hands. Nice long, long spine. Inhale. As you exhale, knee towards your chest. Pull in. Push the floor away. And then with control, you're going to step your left foot through between the hands. Place your right knee down. Reach your arms up, low lunge, thumbs back in space, pinkies forward, drop the left hip down, shoulders down and away. Preparing for this flow. Inhale here. As you exhale, cactus the arms, pull the left hip back as the right knee goes forward and you open your heart. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, half split, extend your left leg, frame your left foot. We'll flow like this 2 more times. Inhale, bend the knee, reach your arms up. Exhale, bend the elbows, show your heart. Ride the wave of your breath. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, half split, flex the foot back. 1 more time like this. Inhale, bend your left knee, sweep the arms up. Exhale, bend the elbows, open up. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, half split, stay here. Soften the shoulders, find length in the spine. Either stay right here or right hand down. Left arm opens up, but keep that left hip down as you twist from the abdomen. Either look down, out, or up. Just breathe into it, find softness and ease here. Okay, you're gonna look down, release the left hand down, and then rebend the left knee, shift forward. You're gonna power up your back leg, tuck the toes under and engage the back leg. Right hand down, left arm opens up, twist. You can come onto the outer edge of your right foot and bring your left foot about halfway down, preparing for a side plank. You can stay right here, keep lifting the hips up, or stack or stagger the feet. Left hip in line with the right. Keep pushing that floor, the hand into the floor as you lift. And then here's that transition that takes practice. You can bend your left knee, either hold the knee or just use the strength. And you're going to guide yourself to step the left foot forward. Preparing for high lunge when you feel steady and stable. Reach the arms up, inhale. As you exhale, we're going to open up warrior 2. Drop that right heel down, right toes fan out. Tuck that left hip under from the outer edge of your right foot. Look beyond your left fingers. You're going to flip your left palm, reverse your warrior. Reach up and out. Keep the bend in the left knee. Come back to warrior two and extend the left leg, preparing for triangle. You can walk your back foot in a little bit here for more stability. Dip your hips back, engage this left leg, reach forward, hinge, 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 and you can't reach anymore. Left hand to your shin or to the block or the ground, right arm up, option one. Or option two, lateral, reach your right arm up overhead. Again, chest is opening up, so trust to lean the chest back, shoulders out of the ears. And there's a long line from the outer edge of your right foot all the way through your fingertips. And find your breath, opening up the space along the right side body. Okay. You're going to bring your gaze down and take your right hand to your right hip. We're going to prepare for half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. So look where you want to step in front of you. Fingertips can come on the block or on the ground. And nice and smooth and with control, we're going to extend and reach your right leg up to half moon. Right foot is flexed. Keep tucking that left glute into the midline. Engage that left thigh so you're not dumping the weight. Find your expression of half moon. Okay, you're going to look down with so much care. You're going to close and bring your right hand down and close the hips with so much care. So you're in standing splits right now. With control, we're going to bring our hands into prayer, and you're going to start to stand on up and bend your left knee and figure four chair. So you're going to cross your right ankle, let it clear the left thigh, right foot is flexed, sit back in your imaginary chair. Belly pulls in. You can stay right here, or maybe you bring your forearms to your right shin, whatever expression you'd like to take here. You just focus your eyes on one point, breath by breath, moment by moment. Then from here, we're going to bring the hands to the hips and slowly start to straighten the left leg. Bring your right knee into the center. And you're going to kick your right heel forward as if you're pressing a button with your right heel. Standing tall without leaning back. Find that lift. Feel the engagement of your right quad. And then gently lower the right leg beside the left. Tadasana, mountain pose. Palms face forward. Here we are. And just feel the energy moving through you. Connect to your breath. Anchor in. Eyes along the horizon. Just be with your experience, whatever is happening here, whatever sensations you feel, without any story or narrative around it. Just observe. All right, this is going to be our last flow, so again, make it count, move with intention. Get curious about each move and transition. Inhale, reach the arms up. Little bend in the knees, biceps by the ears. As you exhale, lengthen, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, plant your palms, step back. Continue the exhalation, create a shelf. Keep your legs engaged. Inhale, upward facing or cobra. Shoulders back, chest open. And exhale, shift up and back and downward facing. Take a breath in through your nose. And a breath out through the mouth. Let it go. Re-anchor, recenter. Okay, we're going to come into pigeon. So we're going to sweep the right leg up, inhale. Right knee comes to your right wrist, right ankle towards the left. And then just slide the left leg back in space. And if pigeon's not for you, take whatever variation of a hip opener you choose here. You can look back, make sure your left leg is in line with the hip. It's not like off to the side. Hips are in the center. Hands on either side. Just find some length here. Inhale, open up, lengthen. And then as you exhale, fold. You can bring a block under your forehead if you'd like, or anything you have under your head or chest, or just if you don't have props, you can stack your fists if the floor feels far away. It's nice to sometimes bring the floor up to us so it just signals to our body that it's okay to let go, that we're held, and we can soften. So you can close down your eyes or just soften the gaze. That'll help you shift into your internal world, landscape, and drop into your breath. Use your exhales. And just a few more breaths here. All right, we'll start to prepare to lift out of the shape. Move your props aside. Bring your hands down onto the ground. You're going to tuck your left toes under. Then you're going to push up and back, downward facing dog. And just give your hips and your knees a little sway and bend. Bring circulation back into your legs. And we'll do a simple switch to the other side. So inhale, left leg's going to rise, preparing for pigeon on the left side. Left knee to your left wrist, left ankle towards the right. Slide that right leg back and then take a look. Is it in line with your hip bone? Hips are in the center, so you're not leaning over to one side. Hands on either side. Inhale, lift your chest, find length. And then as you exhale, start to fold. Prop your head as you need. Support yourself so you feel like you can really let go here. So you're not at a point where it's so intense that you can't breathe and you're just adding more tension. But you're also not in a place where it's just you feel nothing. So you want to find that space between where you're still interested and present so you can breathe through it, but not too much intensity that you can't breathe. Hips are in the center. Go into whatever area you might be avoiding and use your exhales to help you soften and move through. And just a few more breaths here. All right, and then we'll move our props aside. You're going to lean onto your left hip, your left glute, and you're going to swing your right leg forward and bring your left leg forward. Make space for yourself to roll down, but before you roll down, just have your feet bent, or knees bent, feet on the mat. One of my favorite ways to roll down. Make sure there's space behind you. Take your hands out in front of you, palms face each other. You're going to pull the belly in. You're going to slowly, slowly, slowly roll down. Curl the pubic bone in so much that you can get your lower back to touch the mat first. And if it doesn't touch, if it skips, that's okay. With practice, you'll be able to articulate the spine. So you're going so slowly, feet are on the ground, all the way down onto your back. Bring your knees in towards your chest. Wrap your arms around your shins, your knees. And then we'll come into a simple twist. Keep your right knee in, take your left leg out long. Left hand comes to the outside of the right thigh. Roll over onto your left side, and the right arm opens up, right palm is up, so you're externally rotating the shoulder. Either head is center or look to your right for a full twist. Maybe you close down your eyes, just soften the gaze, and allow yourself to receive this balancing twist, inviting in equilibrium. Beautiful, and then just release, come back to center, place both feet down on the mat, give your hips a little lift and lower to readjust so they're level, and then bring your left knee in towards the chest, extend your right leg out long, and then take your right hand to the outside of the left leg, thigh, roll over onto your right side, left arm's going to open up, palm is up, externally rotate the shoulder, let the left shoulder soften, find a comfortable position for your head. Maybe close down your eyes and allow yourself to receive this twist. Nourishing breaths. All right, and then release. Come back to center, both feet on the mat, lift your hips up, and then re-level, lowering them down. We'll come into a happy baby before Savasana. Bring your knees in, flex the feet, arms on the insides of the legs, and then grab a hold of either the calves, the ankles, or the outer edges of the feet, or piece fingers and thumb wrap around the big toe. And you can make this your own. You can either be still, or if you want to rock, or extend one leg and extend the other. Keep your tailbone nice and heavy towards the mat, your shoulders soft, and your chin in so that you're not cranking the neck up. Let your belly be soft. Okay, release your baby. Give yourself a nice final hug here. Wrap your arms around your shins. You can lift your chest up, head up, come into a nice little tiny seed. Kiss your knees maybe. Thank you, thank you. And then come into Shavasana. So extend your legs out long, nice and wide. Maybe take up more space than you normally allow yourself to. Let your arms come out by the side, palms up. Let your ankles roll open. I always like to lift my chest up and slide the shoulders under so that my heart space is nice and open. However you want to take your final resting shape. Close down your eyes. Let go of any control or efforting of your breath. And just allow your whole body to rest on the ground here. Shavasana is so important for us to give that space to integrate our efforts of our practice and to really allow ourselves to be deeply nourished on so many levels, to slow everything down and to be able to fully rest and receive. So allow yourself to rest here in silence, in pure, spacious awareness. And I will let you know when it's time to come back. Just notice what it feels like to be at home in the center of your multidimensional being. And from this place of deep ease and restfulness, You can slowly start to deepen your breath once again. Start to bring some gentle movement back to your body by moving your fingers, your wrists, your toes, your ankles. And bring your arms up overhead for a nice big stretch. Then bring your knees in toward you. Give yourself a final hug in this practice. And just roll over to one side for just a moment. And then we'll make our way upright to a comfortable seated position to close our practice together. We'll be here for just a moment to honor the practice, sitting up nice and tall. You can close down your eyes or just soften your gaze and just be with yourself in silence with your breath effortless. Noticing any shifts, notice what you've cultivated. Noticing how you feel, how you're experiencing your mind and your energy without creating any story, with no attachments. Again, from the seat of the witness, of the observer. And then bring one hand to your heart and the other hand on top of that hand, slight bowing of the chin, and notice how this gesture feels to you. Take a breath into your heart. Exhale into your heart and have compassion and care and kindness towards your beautiful self, giving thanks. And I thank you so much for your trust, for sharing your practice with me today. From my heart to yours. Namaste.